Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to go over how I seal and protect my gouache paintings. Over the years, I've tried a handful of spray fixatives, brush-on acrylic varnishes, but I've always felt like they ended up taking away from that velvety matte finish that gouache has. And then I found Dorland's wax. This is how I use it. I get out my finished gouache painting, the wax medium, and a paper towel or a cotton ball could work too. It's important to be sure that your gouache painting is dry. If it's not dry, the wax medium could mix with your wet paint and smush and smear the pigment around and ruin your painting. So I like to get a good chunk of the wax out, and then I just spread it as evenly as possible over the surface of my painting, because it will leave a little bit of texture. You'll see what I mean. This is what the paper towel looks like after I've applied the wax, and honestly, I'm gonna call this a win. I don't see any pigment lifted up from the painting. But now it's time to let the wax dry. I like to wait a full day to make sure it dries all the way. This is a dry version. In the right light, you can see the wax texture that I had mentioned before. Let's really test the wax's protection with some water. When I spread the water over the surface of a waxed gouache painting, it sort of beads up. I don't really see it lifting the pigment. When I wipe the water, nothing comes off. So far, this is the best varnish or protectant that I've tried for my gouache work. The colors don't change too much, perhaps a little richer if anything, but I don't feel that it takes away from the piece. The finish of the dried wax has a light sheen, but it still retains its matte vibes. Here's a comparison of the wax versus not waxed. You can see the sheen that I'm talking about. I'm curious to know what varnishes you guys have tried out, if any, and what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments, and if you'd like to try this wax medium, I did leave a link down in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for having me, and I will see you next time.